If I literally like relaxed even a second, I would probably burst out into tears. Hi, I'm Dabby, and thank you so much for clicking onto this video. If you're new, I'm a 4th year computer science student with a minor in cognitive science, and today's video is just a vlog of me taking 2 final exams. Whew. So this semester has been like the least amount of classes that I've had to take, but have been kind of like pretty stressful because like COVID and the way that classes are taught and everything. So the classes I'm taking is software engineering, algorithms, and computer architecture. The grades I currently have in them before I took my final exams today and on Thursday, I currently have about an A in software engineering, around an A in algorithms, but I have a C+ right now in architecture. So don't want a C+, don't even want a C. Like I would love a B or a B+. So the exam that I have to take in about 6 hours is going to be super important. I have been studying a lot in the past 7 days. Not that like all day, every day. Like I did stream a bit because I think it's important to like take breaks and stuff. But I'm freaking out. Yeah, I am freaking out. I'm really anxious. Yeah, like it's a lot. So the first test is from 3:30 to 6:30, which is computer architecture, and then the second test is from 7 to 10 p.m. Awful times, not a fan, but you know, it's okay. It be what it be. The second test is software engineering, but that test is open book, open note. So I haven't studied much for it, and it's just kind of up in the air, to be honest. But there's 3 hours, and I don't think the test is really long because like the midterm is really short for like an hour and a half type of test. And so I'm hoping that even though I didn't study as much for it, it will still be easier because it is open note. But this architecture one is not open note. It's Respondus, where they're like recording my screen, the sounds around me, my face, and everything. So can't use any resources, can't do anything much there. So I am stressing out. So it is about 10 a.m. I just woke up. I'm about to go get some McDonald's because food always makes you happy. I'm trying to calm down, be happy and lit. And so let's go get some McDonald's and then we'll come back and study before my test. So unfortunately I can't read, and breakfast closes at 10:30 and it is currently like 10:35. So I tried to mobile order and the breakfast was unavailable. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make Abuelita hot chocolate oatmeal. So if y'all don't know, this little granny box is a staple in like Dominican culture, but I also think just Hispanics in general really like this hot chocolate. It's absolutely the best. The powder form is not that great, to be honest, but honestly it's probably because my mother didn't make it and she didn't put all her love into it. But you know, so I bought this, didn't like it when I made it, so it's honestly just been sitting here. But I really love oatmeal, and I know that when I was little, my mom and my aunts and stuff like that would put oatmeal in the Abuelita hot chocolate after they like served it to everyone as like a kind of snack like for later. And I made it like 2 days ago. Absolutely slaps. So we're gonna make it again. So the first thing you want to do is get a bowl. I like to use the maple brown sugar. It actually doesn't matter which one you use, but just honestly instant oatmeal. Usually you'd want to use milk, but I have no more milk, so we're gonna use water. So it's been 2 minutes. Kind of looks like that. Usually, again, use milk. So then it looks like this a bit. And I put it back into the microwave for another 2 minutes. So as I'm gonna eat this oatmeal, I'm actually going to be FaceTiming Roderick, and we're going to be going through these really long Google Docs filled with basically like summaries of the chapter and all of the things that are important. This one has 60 pages. This is for computer architecture again. So again, we have like information. So this is a Quizlet of all the stuff that we thought was important throughout the entire semester, and then you know, going through the chapter. It is currently 11 a.m. and this test for this class is at 3:30. I think at like 2:30 I'm gonna go get lunch because I'm taking 2 tests back to back, and this is not gonna hold me over till 10 p.m. So around 2:30, I'm gonna go eat lunch, get lunch, and then at 3:30 we have my first test. 7 I have my second test. Let's get it. What is a control transfer?
Jump and branches. In a flip-flop, the state is changed whenever the inputs change. True or false?
False. It also changes on the clock. With the clock.
Yeah, with the clock. Depending on the clock as well, I guess. It's the right answer.
So right now I've been studying for about 2.5 hours. It is about 2 p.m. now, and now I'm gonna go pick up some food because again, I have an exam from basically 2 exams back to back for 7 hours. I don't think they're gonna take me 7 hours. Like, I don't take tests, like I take tests rather quickly compared to most people. But you know, it never hurts to be ready. So I'm going to pick up some McDonald's because I wanted McDonald's earlier today. Couldn't get it, so I'm gonna get it now. And I'm gonna do that. I feel really prepared for this exam, to be honest. I feel much more intelligent than I did for any of the other exams, and I definitely failed one and got like a C on the other one, and that other test I thought I did really awful on. So going into how I feel right now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pass this exam, which is truly the goal. I think I'm gonna do well. I'm hoping for an A. That would be super, super dope. I have the food. Let's talk about my anxiety for a minute. I don't know, like, if other people go through this. Anxiety is, like, really different for everyone. But, like, for me, like, it's not great. It's really debilitating. And this semester has been really okay because I'm not taking as many classes. I'm literally taking 3. I literally have a job. Like, what is school? But like the center of my stress and anxiety is definitely school and definitely exams. So this exam that I'm about to take is really, I'm not doing well right now. If I literally like relaxed even a second, I would probably burst out into tears. I haven't cried in a minute, so that's kind of crazy. And I think it's important to be vulnerable and understand, because like a lot of y'all are like going through the same type of thing, and I think it's cool to see someone, I don't know if you look up to me, but like you see me and see me as this, you know, person. But I am human too, and like school is like really stressing me out, and so this is a really bad left turn. But so for me, my anxiety is in my chest and is in my heart. It like, my chest feels like, I literally had to go to the hospital to get like my heart checked out because it was a physical thing, but it's all like mentally influenced, which, you know, is like great and all. But like what happens to me is that my chest is like, it just feels like this cow is sitting on my chest. That's what it feels like. It literally is just so much pressure on my heart. I can feel my heart beating every single time, like every single beat I can feel pulsating through my whole body. I feel like I'm about to cry. I'm not hungry at all. I knew that I needed to eat, and this was like the only time I had available to eat. So I'm gonna force myself to eat, but I'm not hungry. I feel like I'm about to cry. But you know, what you speak into existence is what's going to most likely happen. And so I'm trying to tell myself that yes, I'm beautiful, I'm smart and intelligent, I'm going to do well on this exam, I'm going to get an A, I'm going to prosper and thrive. Tests suck. It is 3:29, this exam starts in 1 minute. Let's get it. So, I just finished my test. It is 4:30, like I took it in an hour, it was about 60 questions. I have full faith that I passed that test, bro. I truly believe I passed that test, which is really, really great.
to support security.
Mm-hmm.
As the middle class is like a firewall, basically.
Okay.
So you always want to choose choose the one where indirection reduces coupling or provides better security.
It is 6:55. The exam starts in 5 minutes. For this exam, I actually need to like log into a Zoom and be in a Zoom call the entire time, which I think is kind of interesting. Don't really know why it was like that, or why she decided to do that. It's open book, but I guess it's to prevent us from actually cheating. We actually have to draw things, which is why my iPad is here and all the notes I took from class. So we have to draw things, upload it to the exam and all of that good stuff. But this exam starts in 4 minutes. So let's get it. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for this to be over. So I have finished my exam. It's about 9 p.m. It actually took me the whole 2 hours. It wasn't the easiest, but like it wasn't awful. Out of 70 points, I got a 50. So like the free response where we had to actually like draw things on like an iPad and like turn it in on the thing was worth like 30 points. So the highest grade I can get is an 82 without curving, which is completely fine. And then most realistically, probably around the 70, which is still good because I would end the class with an A-, I think, which is definitely the goal. I would love an A, so if she could do that'd be pretty dope, or drop some like other assignments and like homeworks and stuff like that. But I am like absolutely exhausted. That test again was harder than I thought it would be. The open note aspect did help, but it didn't help as much as I thought it would, because like it's kind of like you can't go into an exam fully dumb trying to just look everything up, which isn't what I did, but like I should have studied a little bit more. But like honestly, I was at an A at that class. Like I wasn't really stressing. I was really stressing about the exam I took earlier in architecture. So now I'm just gonna sit super anxiously for the next like 3 days, hoping to get my test before I need to leave to Dominican Republic. If you don't know, I am leaving to Dominican Republic this week. It's gonna be super exciting. Please watch the Dominican Diaries series. I'm gonna be super excited about it. Should be pretty dope. My next exam and my last exam is on Thursday, but this video will be going up on Tuesday because I don't have a video for Tuesday, and here we are. And I'm not stressing about that exam at all for Thursday. It's in my algorithms class, and it's actually like completely open note, and we have all day to do it, literally about 17 hours. So I'm not stressing at all about it. It should be fine. And I've done really well on the other ones. I'm currently at an A in that class, so I'm not stressing at all. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day because I have to get my hair done, get my nails done, wash my clothes, start packing, and all of that great stuff. So it should be pretty dope. But I'm gonna end the video here. Again, it's about 9 p.m. and I'm just gonna edit this video, get it up, and then maybe go to sleep because I'm tired. Yeah, I am exhausted. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you got a bit more insight on like what a college student taking finals looks like, and about real talk about anxiety and all of that great stuff, because it is a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day.